Alright, so it's been around 10 days, maybe a little longer, since I've last done anything with this horse. I've been a bit crook, so got the dread of COVID and a bout of tonsillitis on top of it. So finally feeling a little bit better, not 100% but a little bit. So well enough to feel like I can actually hop on today. So we'll see how we go with her letting me mount. She's going to be okay with it today. We've had a bit of problems with her carrying on a bit like this, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm a bit weak today, so please bear with me. Might be a couple of goes round before that. I'm going to back her up there, back to where I've asked her to stay. Stay. I'm going to pop my leg in. Stand. 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 I'm going to stand her still while I'm on. There we go. I've got a couple of goats now, so they're new to the place. So she's a little bit still getting used to them and their weird movements. She grew up with a goat. I think she thinks she is a goat. She's standing nicely there. I've got a very loose rein. And we'll see if she can remember what I've asked her to do. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on. So she's not listening. So I'm going to remind her. There's some flexing. Good. And nice turn, straight bend. And flex. Good. Flex. Waking up. Good girl. And stand. Stand. Walk on. Walk on. Now she's getting it. So I didn't use my feet at all then. I'm trying not to be too difficult on her mouth. It's been a while since she's had a bit in. We're tying up the bitless bridle, which seems pretty successful. So just going to keep her moving forward. Walk on, good girl. Pretty boring today, not much happening. It's very windy and it's nice and cool for both of us. So this thing goes and turn those back. And so I'm going to ask her to turn and disengage. There we go. And this is a good exercise. Nervous on the horse. It's the horse fluid. It also gets you used to when the horse moves its rear end, because you don't often have the horse moving its rear end because it's always propelling forwards. So when you come to a stop, it's nice to sometimes put that little turn on. And I want her to keep her front legs. I'm asking her to turn with her back. There we go. There we go. I'm wanting her to disengage that back. Move off of me. Moving off. Moving off. She's not quite understanding what it is I'm asking. There. And release. And there we go. So once she does that move, now I'm going to see if she's clever enough to figure out that that's what I want to do there. Not the front. Not the front. Not the front. I want the hind. There. Back leg first. That was good. So, I mean, it wasn't a full disengage, but definitely she's very fluid in moving with her rump. And I'll show you in a moment. I'm going to get her to just walk around a minute and trot a little just to get her going. Trot, trot. It's a little bit funny about listening today. Trot. So we're going to trot. got. And I'm going to ask her to spin that back around. There we go. See how those back legs cross nicely. That's a really good exercise for both you and your horse. It improves your balance and it improves your horse's balance. When they're out, if they've got to dodge something quickly, they've got better movements in their hind quarter. They're used to moving those back legs in a quick motion. So this kind of work, it can take a little bit of practice to get your horse to understand what it is you want sometimes, especially young ones or ones that have never really been trained. So persist with it, just practice. Practice at a standstill, getting them to disengage, and then practice at a stop and wall. And she's going to stop. And now I'm going to ask her, disengage those backs. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we'll try this side. I'm going to bring it to a stop. Yeah. A little bit funny in the mouth of this. And whoa, and this and this side she's having a little more bottle in it. Good. So you can see there she's slicing me a little bit. There we go. Good. That's nice. So first up, the other side. Anti-clockwise to clockwise by the look of it. She does speak today. That's what she picked, she said. So, trot. I'm going to sit the trot this time. I'm not going to rise it. We'll see how good she understands. Whoa. Now we'll practicing our stopping. On. There we go. So she's getting far better. Whoa. Whoa. Because what I'd like for her to have is virtually the slightest signal to stop and start. And it takes work. Some horses get it really quick, other horses don't train it. It takes a while. Depending on the type of horse you have, how much work you put into the horse, and how quickly you'll get that result. And whoa. And again, consistency is the key. Now, other thing I have been practicing with this girl is doing some different things, like getting her used to a person on the butt thing, on the rump. Just a little bit at a time. Good girl. Quite well. Stand. What we do on one side, we shall do on the other. So this is like balancing car tyre. Horses' hooves need balancing. So does the strength in their muscles need balancing. So what we do on one side, we do the other side. Got a beautiful slow canter there. That was lovely and very nice response. Now close the top of this and now this time this way. Whoa. That was my fault. I'm a bit dizzy there. Oh, I'm completely out of shape. Completely. anyway. You've got a nice can on one side. Oh. So I'm pretty pleased, considering. Catch up. Hey, and that wasn't very smart of me. I'm expecting her to just listen when she's actually not really that attentive and wool. So basically, she probably understands I'm not feeling well. Probably knows it. She's probably like, right, well, you're not well, are you going to leave me? And we almost got a little, we almost had it, a little, and we got another one. Oh. So basically, considering I haven't touched it for 10 days, I think she's doing very well. I think she's very good. It's been a very decent 5 minutes or so. I don't want to do too much today. Good girl. So that's good. Now I'm nervous as hell about doing that. It's not something I've always done. I don't like being bareback or with the saddle. I don't like being behind the saddle. It's just me. But she's good. She's really relaxed and good. Good girl. She's a pretty tolerant horse for the most part. Look how she's standing. Remember this drop? We haven't practiced that either. Forgot about that. Drop, 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 drop. Good girl. And that's just beautiful. So just remember, don't give up. Even if things don't go 100% your way the first go, or the second, or the third, or the fourth, or the 100th. Horses change just like people. They have their days where they're right into it and their days where they're not. Sometimes they want to go, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they've got an attitude. Sometimes they're as sweet as anything and they'll do anything you ask. You have to have patience, and you have to remember that all the work that you put in does make a difference, even though you don't think so initially. Things change over time, and sometimes it's very slow and gradual. Sometimes it's fast and you can see it change instantly. Just depends on the horse and the person who's dealing with the horse. The main thing is don't get frustrated if you can help it. And if you do get frustrated, don't take it out on your horse. If you're frustrated, which we all will get at points, have a think about why you're frustrated, what it is that's frustrating you, and then look on. And then ask your horse to do whatever it is again and repeat and try again. If it gets to a point where it's almost impossible to get a win, then my suggestion is don't leave it until it's a big fight. Get a small win and then release. Drop, drop, drop. So here we go, I'm asking her to drop. Good girl. There's a little bit of resistance in the beginning. Just a little. But she's very good. So Ellie has now been being ridden for 6 months now. Almost 6 months. Not a lot of work, just a little bit. Like we were told, don't ride it too heavily, don't do too much. Not too much with these normally growing knees of hers. But you can see there she instantly responded to my response and all. ball. So that's about it. Thank you.